described as a psychopath, was found not guilty yet again for another murder of one of his parents. So on September 8th of 2024, a murder had occurred at 77 Hewitt Drive in Auburndale. Now, this was not the first murder that this killer had carried out, yet those charges had been dismissed a year prior to having another deceased body in his presence. And many wondered, would he finally be charged this time? You see, when deputies arrived at the scene when his mother was found deceased, Colin was standing outside and he was asked what happened, and he allegedly immediately became uncooperative. He was asking to speak with a lawyer. In September of 2024, 17-year-old Colin Griffith was charged with the murder of his mother after this medical examiner found that his mother's injuries were inconsistent with the story being told by her son that it was accidental. During a press conference, the sheriff, who was Grady Judd, stated that the murder of his mother pointed to him also murdering his father a year prior in Oklahoma, that it was not in fact self-defense as it had originally been thought. So law enforcement believed that he was going to trial for his mother's murder and that he was going to be found guilty this time, and then they were going to backtrack and basically charge him with murder for his father as well. But prior to his trial, Colin and his attorneys were fighting to exclude text messages from evidence to be allowed at trial. You see, his mother, Catherine, had actually accused him of murdering his father, and Colin did not want this shown to the court. A judge ultimately ruled against that, and these texts were allowed to be shown. But what wouldn't be told to the jury was who it was that Colin had been charged with killing before the charges were dismissed a year prior to his mother's murder. They would not know that this was his father, only that he killed someone else in self-defense.